Hi, my name is Rich Newman. I'm a volunteer at the National Clock and Watch Museum, and we're setting up a display on early English watches that tell the story of the development of the dial throughout the 1600s. So this watch dates from about 1665 to 1670. We think it's the earliest English automation watch that was made, and you tell time by this hour moving across the aperture that points to the minutes, and the hours are displayed in the circle as it moves across. And it has a Greek mythological story in the middle, and the watch casing and the dial is made of gold. Actually, it's part of a private collection that's here as a special exhibit for the opening of the National Convention. It's called a Wandering Hour automation watch. And that's the leather outer with the gold pick work on it. And this watch recently materialized out of an auction in Australia where it was residing for the last 55 years. So this is the movement of the Wandering Hour watch. It was made by a man named William Knottesford in London, who's a very good maker and an innovative maker. And it was made about 5 years before the invention of the spiral balance spring that made accurate timekeeping possible. Of course, back then, all of these were made by hand by a number of different craftsmen. The case itself would be made by a goldsmith.
Sure.
The dial would be made by a dial maker. And Knottesford then would have finished the actual movement that we see here.
So in lieu of a balance spring, how is the escape regulated?
It, it runs similar to the design of a balance spring, except instead of that nice smooth rotation, it actually banks from end to end.
Oh, interesting.
Click, click, click,
Uh-huh.
click, click. And these kept time to about 20 minutes a day. Many people think that these early watches were not good timekeepers.
Yeah.
But after the invention of the balance spring, the good makers, well-finished watches,
Yeah.
they kept time to within 5 minutes a day.
Yeah.
They're really good, as long as they were well maintained
Of course.
and
Of
oiled.
course.